Hello, hello. Welcome everyone back to the Goblin Lucky stream. Today, first things first, I'm going to go over a game I had last night, actually, just in the practice room. It was really sweet. Aw, thanks, Gunsmack. This is against 4-color Loam, and it was really sweet. And I posted on Twitter that I beat turn 1 Renin 6 out of 4-color Loam. I'd cover it because it was a really interesting game. Blur. So we're gonna watch this game and then I'll move forward and show you what I'm doing with my new list and stuff. So I keep the 7. My opponent goes to 6. I got the answers to the graveyard stuff. I got a relic. I got a surgical. I have an expert for a bob, and I have 2 wastelands. It's a very reactive hand. I go Mox, Grove, Ditch Catacombs, drop Renin 6. And I'm like, well, rip. Okay, Badlands paper. Oh, that's too bad. We'll just have to wait just a little bit while longer. So here I got my mountain, play relic. So at this point I'm like, I really, really need them to not play a creature. But they just play land and pass and uptick. I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking at this point they have like a Green Sun Zenith or something like that. That they're waiting to Green Sun for 3 to get a night. So what I do here, so they don't have that, so I'm even more curious. So I end step, wasteland them, get rid of the Grove. They could have cracked their fetch, but that doesn't really accomplish anything because then I just activate again in my main phase. They have a second Grove. They continue to tick up. So there's an interesting point right there, actually, is in their end step, the Ren's on 7. I could flash in the Munitions Expert to deal 1 damage and potentially 2. But I decide not to. At this point, I'm concerned about an Abrupt Decay on this relic. And so I don't really want to tap out if I can avoid it. So here I start to tap my mana. I consider casting Matron, but for the same reason as the Abrupt Decay thing, I don't. They keep playing Groves, so they got 3 Groves, but they just seem to have no action, so I assume their hand is all reactive cards. So I flash in the Expert, ping the Ren, and this is a really good draw. This turn 5 Ether Vial is actually a huge deal here. So attack it down to 6. Play them a Vial Pass. They do nothing. They kill the Munitions Expert and they play a Knight. So now I wasteland the Grove and then I can do the same trick as before. Oh yeah. So I've exiled two Groves with Relic. Sorry, it's going kind of fast. They had 3 Groves in their hand, and I've exiled 2 of them. Because I waited till end step on the wasteland, so they couldn't run it back. So that goes to 1. At this point, I need this Knight to not untap, because I cannot beat them getting wastelands back forever. So I Stink Scourge the Knight, with the hope that on my next turn, I'll get to Matron for... Hopefully they'll basically tap out again. Then I'll get to Matron for Munitions Expert and kill the Knight. They play a Punching Fire on the Stink Scourger, which is interesting. I'll pause right here. It's going kind of fast. Surgical Grove. I didn't actually think of doing that. That's not a bad idea. I didn't feel super threatened by the Groves, so that's kind of why I didn't. It wasn't really on my radar. I didn't actually consider that play at all. I just like surgicaling the lands isn't as good. I wanted to save the surgicals for either the P-Fires, and really my plan was once I killed the Knight to surgical the Knights, because they're going to have a really, really hard time winning with no Knights in their deck. They would be left with like a Scavenger Use. If we look at the library here. Alright, so what happens is they P-Fire my Stone Scourger, probably because they expect me to pay Echo. They probably should have waited for me to pay the mana. That was probably a mistake on their end. Especially with the Relic activation up. They definitely should have done that. So I surgical the P-Fires. And I see that their hand is Bob, Mox, Deluge, Knight. I knew about the Knight. So I take their P-Fires, and they have Knight of Autumn, some other stuff in their deck. But nothing too scary. So they get back nothing, because the graveyard's still empty. I draw a War Chief. This is exactly what I wanted, because I have something proactive now to hit the Ren with. So I did down to 4. War Chief doesn't die to Ren. They found a land for their Mox. I exile the land. They played Bob. I was surprised they didn't play Knight here, but maybe they probably don't want to expose a 2-mana. Actually, if they just played Knight there, I would just get to expert it away with the Stronghold. So here I Matron, and I know they have Deluge in their hand, so I don't want to go all in on dumping both my Matrons. So I kill the Bob, kill Ren, hit them for 2. I should have acted it. That doesn't really matter. And now I'm just like assuming, okay, so here they draw their Wasteland, which is pretty unfortunate for me, because it forces me to activate the Stronghold or hold up Relic. And I opt to activate Stronghold, and this is actually really smart by them to Wasteland me before they Deluge, so I can't get back my Matron with the Stronghold. But they go for Red Black Source, which is definitely greedy. So I get back Munitions Expert, so I have an answer to the Knight. I draw it, and then I Matron, grab Ringleader, activate Relic, because why not? I Ringleader, hit Expert, second Ringleader, and that is the game, because they know they can play a Knight as a 3/3, and I can just Expert it away. Even if it gets to be a 4/4, I can Violent second Ringleader, Expert. So I thought that was a really interesting game, because it was like this weird, like, they play this big Haymaker on turn 1, but I managed to... They had like all these reactive cards in their hand. They had P-Fire, multiple Groves, and Toxic Deluge. Yeah, I don't think the emblem's that scary, especially if you've surgical P-Fires. Like, that doesn't really do anything. Or like, they just don't have that many spells. I guess like getting Abrupt Decay, you know. But the emblem is not that scary, especially with like a Relic out. Like, the scary part is the -1 and the plus to recur Wasteland. That is what makes it scary, is that it's a Crucible of Worlds for Wasteland. So yeah, I thought that was a sweet game. So what I'm doing today, made some small changes. We're trying out a Grenzo. Not normally the Grenzo I play, but people have been saying he's been really good, and I definitely believe it more with Munitions Expert compared to Jump Home Incinerator, because Jump Home was always basically a whiff with this guy. He had a 2/1, that's it. So as far as like... So the scary thing with Grenzo for me is if you put him in as a 2/2, you have these 4 cards that are very good that you can't flip into play. But if he's a 3/3, then you can only miss on squad. So I have like 4. So if he's a 2/2, I have sort of 5 whiffs. This isn't a complete whiff, but it's not great. And if he's a 3/3, I can hit everything in a deck except for squad. And the fact that I have multiple Lords makes him better, and also the fact that I'm playing Sharpshooter makes him better. If you flip a Sharpshooter play, that is really, really powerful. Slung Gang's also insane, obviously. So I think Grenzo might be good enough. Also, in post-board games, if I bottom Plague Engineer with a Ringleader, I can flip him back into play. How's that? It's pretty sweet. So we'll see if that materializes. So to fit him, I cut a Pile Driver. I'm not feeling... So this is a big fat dude, you know. You can play him as a 5/5 or a 4/4 and get in there, which makes him good. I still want the Pile Driver around, because sometimes he's what you matron for to kill your opponent. I would like to play a second one, but maybe it's not necessary. Maybe Sling Gang, Trash Master Krenko, Chain Whirler, maybe these kinds of creatures enable us to not play Pile Driver because they're kind of finishers on their own. Like these cards will all kill your opponent. Oh, sorry, Kilo. Well, you can watch the YouTube VOD as always. I have to say thank you to everyone who's been watching on YouTube. And the person who linked to my channel on Reddit, like my last 2 videos have literally gotten between 4 to 8 times more views than all my other videos. Like I average like 250, 300, and then the most recent ones are like the most recent one's like 1,000 views, and the other one's almost 2,000 now, which is crazy. We haven't started yet. John, Legacy Goblins, you're John, right? Jonathan. I always forget everyone's Twitch handles. So this is what we're trying. Giving Sharpshooter a shot again over Pashalik. I'm scared of all the X1 hate, but we got 3 Lords in the deck, so that's something. Sideboard hasn't really changed. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. I don't know. I feel like there's something that could change, but I don't know what. Everything seems kind of tenuously balanced, and I don't want to mess with it too much. 4 munitions. I tried 4 munitions a couple times, and in just like practice games, and it felt... Let's double check that everything's what I want it to be. It felt too... I was definitely getting stuck on black a couple times, and I didn't want to be too reliant on it. So the mana base might have to change. I'm still trying 1 Vesta. I go back and forth on whether or not it should be an Arid Mesa. Keeps changing. Alright. Wow, Slivers guys got 3 trophies. Rock on. Balenciaga with 11 is insane. 11 trophies in like 12 days? That's almost a trophy a day. I mean, I like 4 experts in theory. It also kind of gives me too many cards to cut against a lot of decks. Against combo decks in general. Bleh. Bleh. I think I can keep this, but it's not great. Practice room is kind of a different world. Alright, Vial, please resolve. Please resolve. Whew. Okay. Ancestral Vision. Oh god. Okay, that was important. Let's play War Marshal or Crater Maker. I'm kind of thinking. I think this is a Renin 6 deck, so I think I'm actually going to play the Crater Maker. Yeah, this is the Rhino Cascade deck. Yeah. So this is like kind of Shardless. Drawing the second land was huge. There's Dreadhorde. So if we draw an expert here, that's obviously insane. I guess I can double Crater Maker if I really want to. It's probably worth it. Ooh, Krenko. That eats up like my whole turn, but I think it is 2 for 1ing myself. But I get to connect, and that's worth a lot. Am I dropping Krenko or Ringleader? Yeah. I think it's Ringleader. Very rewarded. Cool. Yeah, Krenko's a bolt magnet. I'm kind of okay with them bolting Krenko though, but like, if that means Lackey connects, but it might not if they just have a third land. This might be Shardless Agent. Oh, Strix. That is fine. Other visions. I think we're going to get to run over my opponent before those visions matter. Oh my god. I kind of want to matron for Gem Palm. Hit my land drop. And drop Chieftain probably. Yeah. Yeah, we're Gem Palming. Gem Palm, Incinerator. River. Cheating that Chieftain, go Nutters, file 4. Yeah, so we drop Chieftain, get our stuff out of mini Wrath range, and then go Krenko Piledriver, and they're like super dead. I think these Ancestral Visions are going to be a little too slow. Yeah, we 2-for-1'd ourselves, but we got a lot more cards than my opponent does. Brainstorm, yaw. So we have super lethal next turn. You can throw a blocker, so they need to kill this this Chieftain. How's my audio, by the way? Suspend more visions. They might be trying to, maybe they're looking to like Shardless into the Rhino. Two Rhinos would be good. I don't think it'd be good enough though. I think that's what's happening. I was a lot better. Awesome. I'm keeping the mic closer to my face and farther away from the mics. It's on the other side of the table now, so. Alright, Shardless Agent. You got it. Thoughtseize. Now they're dead to Piledriver or Krenko, so I think they're just dead. No matter what they take. Oh, thanks. Take Ringleader. Interesting. I mean, they're kind of damned if they do, damned if they don't. They're just dead to Piledriver per blue. How big is this Piledriver? Let's find out. crunch. That's a 22-3. Negative 29. Alright, that was sweet. So Shardless, huh? Plague Engineer seems not bad. If they're playing a bunch of Rhinos, Death Touch, I think, is relevant, and, you know, hitting Strix is also relevant. Oh, and also turns off Dreadhorde Arcanist. I wish I had like a... No, Grafter's Cage doesn't stop a Cascade. Do I want a Thorn? Probably. Do I want a Pyrokinesis? Probably? This is kind of a difficult matchup to decide for. I might want the Therapies. It might be that kind of matchup where like I'm trying to get the stuff out of their hand before they cast it. But I don't know their deck well enough to Therapy accurately, I think. I might bring it in game 3 if it goes to that. Fnatic's probably poor. Prospector's probably poor. They're a Strix deck. So we're bringing out the weenies. So cutting Fnatic, Sharpshooter, Skirk. We want high impact cards. I'm not sure how I feel about this Pyrokinesis. I could bring in, I don't know, Thorn. Thorn to stop the Cascade stuff on... if they like tap out for it. It's not as good as like a Sphere would be, but it's still pretty good. Trashmaster kills Strix and Shardless. What's up?
Is it gonna bother you if I print something?
No, it's fine. Trim a Lackey, I guess. I don't know, the deck seems kind of slow. Alright, we're gonna try this. Yeah, the sand's good. Almost mulliganed it. What Rhino? It's this Cascade card that like it's like suspend 4 or suspend 5, make 2 4/4 tramplers. So if you cascade into it, it's pretty insane. Thorn is better against Grixis and Miracles. Sneak and Show depending on their draw. Port's a really good draw. Sphere's better against Post. Kind of the same against Storm. They can't go off through Sphere, but it's easier to bounce. Alright, this Port is going to be real good, I think. Yeah, Crashing Footfalls is the card. It's kind of a toss-up, I think. Oh, please don't replicate me. That'd be mean. Oh, Assassin's Trophy. That's fine. Do I get my Mountain here? Sorry, the printer's going off, guys. I have 2 Badlands in my hand. I don't think they play Wasteland. I think I can just get this. Jump Pump's not a bad draw. Do you hear a cat?
When I was down there was a cat that ran by me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's the squirrel on the stairs.
Oh my god, you're right.
I think he's laughing at a cat.
Bizarre. What am I supposed to port here?
A squirrel, obviously.
They're probably playing Hymn to Turok, so I should probably port the Underground Sea. They could Fatal Push me here. That would suck. Alright, Brainstorm's fine. So if they play a Strix here, I'll cycle Jump Palm on it. I just want to find more Managed Denial. I feel like I'm up a beat because of their Assassin's Trophy. Just don't play Ren in 6. That would suck. I guess that's a reason to... Ooh, I might be getting Ren and 6 here. It looks like it. Ooh. Whew. Scary. That might be a reason to port the Trop. They shuffled Expert. Okay. So let's see if they're playing Lightning Bolt. Yeah, Ren 6 is pretty scary. They are not. Alright, too bad we don't have anything good to put in. But we'll drop a Lackey. Play this. Port them. I think I'm porting Trop here. Stops Shardless, theoretically, or Ren and 6. Yeah, it's kind of a gamble either way. I don't really care if they discard me, though. Brainstorm. So let's see if we can punish their 3-color mana base here with this port. Nope. They're fetching, so they don't have a Cascade set up, which is relevant. Black, red. What is this? Oh, come on. This is game 2. We won game 1. Oh, this card's gonna be a huge pain in the ass. Do I cycle this Jump on? No. If we had a trigger to respond to, we could kill it, but... Well, that's a kick in the teeth. Yeah. I mean, they could have just gotten another UC off the Misty. It's not that different. Thoughtseize? Yeah, they take my Jump on. Our hand is so bad. Just literal blanks. I could, like, try to cycle into a land and force them to take one of the useless experts, but... It'd be worse if I cycled into a card that I want and then they Thoughtseize it. It's like, I need to, like, top deck Cratermaker. Alright, we're dead. They had Engineered Plague. Yeah, we need to draw a Cratermaker. Port that, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we've drawn rather unfortunately for a Engineered Plague. Just mono 1/1s. Our deck doesn't have that many. Here comes Shardless Agent. That's pretty fucking gross. You know what? I think I kind of want to concede. I mean, I'll take one more draw. Might as well. See more of their deck, because their deck is fucking weird. Fucking Engineered Plague, man. If this card wasn't here, we'd be able to kill every single one of these creatures. Yeah, Pyrokinesis probably comes in, yeah. Am I killing anything with this expert? No, so tap like this. Fatal push. Ringleader, Matron. Okay. I guess those are cards. Kills KOTOR too. You know, you're not wrong. More brainstorms. You got it. Yeah. Yeah, there's Thoughtseize the Matron. It's true. But if they Thoughtseize the Matron, we can theoretically Ringleader, Expert, kill Plague Engineer. I'm saying there's a chance. If they find a second Thoughtseize, we're dead, but whatever. No shuffle. Boo. Alright, that's probably game. I need my creature to stick around. And I get like infinite value this turn. So if I draw a Creator Maker, we can win. Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous value. This card's so dumb. Why did they print this card? Just a horrible mistake. Took Ringleader. Makes sense, I guess. Alright, so I guess we Matron for Crater Maker. Feel bad about ourselves. I could get Grenza. No, they just fly. Oh, maybe not. I could get Grenza and play it for 4. It's a 3/3. A lot of the creatures I flip and play will die on the spot, though. So I think it's got to be this. One Bolt. That's so haggard. If we draw Vorath's Stronghold, we're technically alive. Yaha. I think there's got to be a better option than Bolt. I guess if we draw our own Plague Engineer, that wouldn't be bad. Wizards, probably put it on Wizard. So we'll block, kill that. We're fighting the fight. Fighting the good fight. Got a zillion cards in hand and Ancestral Visions is going. We have to draw. Yeah, Damping Sphere would not be bad against this shit. That's true. Yeah, this is pretty futile, but we're trying. There it is. Alright, now we're dead. Now we're dead. I guess this is where things have to start, huh? Where's my Toxic Deluge? That'd be good. So 1 mana short of doing what I want to do, which is kill the Rhinos. But I guess I have to kill... I guess I can kill both Dreadhordes if they have nothing. They probably have Force Will. Or like a fucking Hydro Blast. Yeah, I can cast both, I know. This does show how good Munitions Expert is, though. For me? What'd I do? I'm not trying to kill these. They just get 2 of them. They get another set back. I mean, I'm like super dead. They get 6. They have 6 cards in hand, and these have trample. Why do these have trample? Oh, by the opponent. Yeah. Because they're Rhinos? I guess that's true. I guess Rhinos without trample would be rather flavorless. They've drawn almost their whole deck. Am I dead on board? 8. I think I'm dead on board. Yeah. Alright. I'll just scoop. Well, we've had enough. Oh man, if we were like a turn faster, we maybe could have gotten there. It's a fucking Engineered Plague, huh? Guess those come in. Yeah, Plague Engineer is everywhere, unfortunately, which is kind of why I'm playing this. And Mother of Runes. I feel like their deck is like kind of expensive, so maybe Thorn isn't that good. I still need my ringleaders to be strong. You cut Lackey here? I feel like I want Lackey on the play, though. Relic? What is... you have to, like, pop Relic to turn off Arcanist for, like, 1 turn. Ugh. Maybe Sling Gang's not very good. It generates a board presence, but it's a bunch of 1/1s. I don't think I can afford Relic. Squad doesn't do much? I think Squad's probably great. It's a 5/3. You cut red, go down to 1 red. I can see that. This hand is fantastic. It's a little scary, actually. Okay. Brainstorm end step, you know you want to. Thank you. I was like very scared if they did not crack their fetch there. Because if they could play a 2-drop unimpeded, that would be the worst. But with this setup, I don't see how they're gonna like cast a spell this game. I don't know, maybe their hand sucks. If they're throwing another... Yeah, their hand must suck if this is what they're doing. This is a desperate brainstorm. Second Volcanic Island, you got it. We got a lightning bolt. That is fine. Chieftain's pretty damn good, actually. Gives us a curve. So we're gonna Violent Pile Driver, Violent Chieftain attack, waste their... Almost didn't put in Pile Driver there because I was talking. Gotta make sure I'm like in the zone. Just Solnox what? What? I don't even know. You have a second lightning bolt? You do not. Got a Trop. That doesn't cast anything relevant. My opponent has cantripped this game, cast one lightning bolt, and done nothing else, because Wasteland is a good card. We're swinging for lethal. Pretty close to it. We've had a pretty perfect draw here. This has been pretty ridiculous. Am I gonna fetch? I'm gonna fetch for Badlands, I guess. Marginal, deck thinning, something. That's probably game 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, they are dead. Ringleader, sure. Yep, that's pretty good. Wow. So this is why people play basic lands. Shardless. I'm playing Sharpshooter Repashlik right now. Canist, Rhinos. Alright, that's pretty sweet. Alright, see ya, Kilo. Yeah, we had a really rough streak last time. We went 4-1, 4-1, 0-4, or 1-4, each hit Cascade. I mean, yeah, Sling Gang is really good. It's not great in, like, the creature matchups, though. Or, like, well, that's wrong to say. It's really good against Delverger. It's really good against Loam. It's really good against a lot of control decks, but it's not great against Death and Taxes or Maverick. It's alright against Maverick because it gives you kind of blockage for night, but there's so many like Plague Engineers and stuff like that. I'm a little less high on the card than I was Pasha was beating against DNT. That's true. That card seems real good against them. Oh, I missed some followers. PVX Neural. An Ethelthruthel. Thanks for the follows. You recorded a Mog Fanatic 8 times? What the fuck? How do I split my chieftain versus 4 chief? Check my bias, starting more chief. I am valuing chieftain higher than war chief right now because of how much -1/-1 effects there are. I'm not going to keep this hand. Maybe I'm a coward, but I'm not going to keep this hand. This hand's not great either, but it's better. One lander lackey hand. I just cannot abide. You lose way more than you win with them. Like, cause even if I draw, I'd have to draw like running lands for it to be good. I'm playing 2 chieftains. 2 chieftains, 1 war chief, 1 trash master as lords. Turn 2 echoed. That's amazing, Cannon. That's super cool. Yeah. And I think the lords, they just don't fit super well into current legacy. I think Arcanist really made them much worse. Because that card just really makes three mana things you want to untap with look really, really bad. Awkward. I think I'm keeping Lackey. Yeah, Black Splash is great. We'll see what they do on turn 1. I can decide whether or not I want the Lackey or not. Like, this is like an aggro card, but it's also like a defensive card. Oh, is this humans? Oh, this guy plays humans, that's right. Okay. I guess I do want the Lackey then. I'll play Port. Like, I think of Chieftain as more of an answer than a threat, which is kind of weird. Thalia, sure. That's not a bad draw. Get this out of the way while the Crocus is down. I'd be kind of happy to trade with some other runes here. Tomek would be, yes, very annoying. I think they're debating whether or not they're going to throw like a Noble Hierarch under the bus here, maybe like a Champion of the Parish. Does anyone know, does humans play Wasteland? I feel like they would have to, but they've got a 5-color mana base. Yes? Alright. Alright, so they're going to trade, which is fine. Ooh, that's a deal. Like 24 engine ziggurats. I'm getting 4 different things said to me. They play no Wastelands, they play 4 Wastelands, they play 2 Wastelands. That's 3 things. 3 things. Classic Goblins community can't agree on shit. This Crocus is going to make Grenzo kind of an awkward top deck. Here's Wasteland. Oh, okay. Second Thalia. That's obnoxious. Place the port. Alright, I'm fine with that. Nope. Oh, nice. I kind of want to run this expert into the Thalia to stronghold it back. Is that super greedy? Probably. I need to draw a more value creature than expert. Nathalia is going to be obnoxious with the Caracas in play. That's bad. That's very bad. Alright. Matron. Fuck. Oh, Thalia. Is it even worth playing the Vial? Yeah, so I really regret my line. If I had gotten expert back, that actually would have been great. It might not have even blocked. This is going to be a problem. We need to draw like a Cranko. Okay. At least we're both doing nothing. Interesting. I could double block, and then they give mom protection. I lose my lackey, I lose my expert, but then I can kill the mom. Stronghold back. And then it's still these two. I guess I think I need to draw something. I might do it next turn, but damn it. Alright, so we're blocking this turn. I gotta get this Thalia. I can't just take 6 again. Yeah, they have Recruiter, they have Reflector Mage. There's a Noble Hierarch, probably. Yep. Oh, it's a 5/5 now. That's so bad for me. Fuck! Maximum Punish. I really wish this was Gem Palm Incinerator. Crank goes bad. Okay, Expert is good. So we finally get to kill this mom. It's going to take us 2 turns, though. Really wish these were Jump Home Incinerators right now. Freebooter, sure. This fucking Thalia's of 10 is going to kill me. could block on everything. I'm left with nothing. I'm facing down Thalia, Hierarch, Kitesail, and their one card. I think I have to. Yeah, I felt really bad. These experts not being jump palms has been very unfortunate. Take 4. Really need to draw something. If we draw something, we're good. If we draw a matron, we're good. Nope, another fucking ether vial. Maybe we should have gotten back expert, maybe. Killed this. I think I have to chump here. We got it. We have to draw a spell. Like, I'm treading water isn't gonna win me this game. It's difficult to play, yeah. So we're dead on board and have to draw a creature. Have to draw a creature. We've got a lot of good ones. Deck is mostly good creatures. Hut. Yeah, Whirler would have been nice, huh? Lose a counter, gain a counter. Yeah, we live for another turn. Oh god. Go to 2. I don't want to go to 2 because then I die to this. All right. Come on, Vial. Casting this Thalia so many times. Okay, another Crocus. They can grow their champions pretty damn big. Matron, 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 matron. Damn. Alright, we kind of drew like shit. Drew a couple removal spells. Sling Gang. Oh, those were our good cards. Alright, well. Those all seem great. Grenzo. Grenzo seems real awkward against Caracas. But it is pretty good. Yeah. They do play some number of blue creatures, but definitely not the matchup for him. Sling Gang's medium. Life gain. They are pretty aggro. Life gain's relevant. You have a lot of 1-drops for Lackey, huh? And they're bringing in multiple Izzet Datacasters and Orzhov Pontiffs, so that seems legit. Okay. Hierarch, sure. Okay, that's not bad. Let's get a mountain. You take them all out against Thalia or Stoneforge Mystic? I think that's wrong. I think that's very wrong, actually. Especially with Munitions Expert. Mom, Champion, okay. I think we're going to take them off their lands here rather than kill Champion. Just going to kill... Yeah. That's good. Well, now do I kill this? This is an interesting question. Wasteland the Hierarch, which is going to die next turn, or kill the Champion of the Parish? I guess the Champion of the Parish isn't that scary if they're not casting spells, because they're going to need another 1-drop. I'm going to do this. And pass. I could Needle Mother Runes, but I don't think I will. Nice. Hey, I made the right play. Alright. Got there. I think Lackey still gives you a lot of draws that are what the kind of draws that those decks can struggle with, especially with the munitions experts, but also just like the cards you bring in those matchups. Like Lackey's a lot easier to connect with when you have Pyrokinesis in your deck. Yeah, let's just run this back. This hand. Lackey's not the best card in the deck. I don't think it's even close. It's in like the top 5, maybe. It's the most busted card, but it's not the best card. God. Sand sucks against either Vial. I think Matron's the best card in the deck, yeah. Sand sucks against either Vial. Is this a keep? I feel like it can draw into things pretty well. These can delay the game. Ringleader's important to have. Can mess with their mana a lot. This is really borderline. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna feel good about it. What? Oh, they have a Vial. Fuck me. Alright, Creator Maker's good draw. Could waste their waste. Oh, I hate that. If they're leading on Wasteland, they might not have color sources. That makes me want to go like play the Prospector, then turn to Creator Maker, pop Vial. Yeah, wastelanding the person to play to turn 1 Vial is usually not a winning strategy. Yeah, I think it's Skirk. Because I can pop their Vial before it gets to 2, which is kind of their sweet spot, I think. Okay. Let's attack for 1. Let's see if they allow anything in. Mom. Alright, that's not as important as this. Damn it. Ugh. Hello. Was that a good draw? I think that was a good draw. Oh my god. Your land. Hierarch. Okay. I'm gonna matron for Whirler, I think. Whirler doesn't play around a wasteland. Gem Palm doesn't play around a removal spell. I think Whirler's better. Also plays around them playing like another mom. That's annoying. We get this off the battlefield, which is pretty good. And we start ringleadering. Man, they've hit running lands, jeez. Oh, they have a Engineer Plague. It's not that bad, to be honest. We have a 2/2 for a striker. Hey. Pure Recruiter? Yep. What you getting? Staticaster, Pontiff, something like that. Okay, well, Plague Engineer has to die now. This can get a Badlands. Matron Jump Home Incinerator seems good. Ooh, that was a great draw. Next turn we have Ring Leader into an Expert or Trash Master into Expert. Copy Whirler. Yeah. It's not bad. Maybe shouldn't have played the Lackey then, actually. Six. 7. Them to 3 with a Trash Man. That seems good. Opponent's fighting pretty well, but I think they need a lot to beat me from here. Yep. I think we're just gonna run them over. And another one. Ooh boy. Whew. That was a lot of munitions experts. That was a grindy game for someone who missed a bunch of land drops. Killing the Crater Maker, or getting the Crater Maker to kill the Vial was like absolutely essential. I think we would have gotten run over. Yeah, so we actually do have lethal there a couple ways, yeah. We didn't even need the Expert. They only have 3 blockers for our 5 attackers, so. Whew. Is that 2-0? I think that was 2-0. No, it's 2-1. We lost game 1. If we beat Engineer Plague, that's cool. Yeah, that was a neat game. They did draw running lands, it's true. Sorry about my phone vibrating. Oh, the decklist command is not updated. I haven't, like, tweeted out my list or anything here. To view... Yeah, them attacking with Mom costing the game. That's true. That's true. They were probably not thinking of Pyrokinesis. That was a greedy attack. We've fought some good matchups so far. Like, I mean, good. I mean, like, they're, like, close. Definitely no steamrolls yet. Oh, you're playing bolts now? I guess it does do the job. Yeah, that sounds awful. This thing kind of sucks. Much better. Put another land on top. Okay. Is this Miracles? I'm surprised to see Miracles to Air Mesa, though. Is this Goblins? Might be the mirror. Not many decks play Arid Mesa. This is like Stoneblade. Oh god, phone. Probably Delver. Plow? I guess it's Stoneblade. Ooh. Oh, it's D&T that's splashing. Okay. Cool. Man, Basic Swamp bailing us out. That was a good draw. I'm killing this now in case of Crocus. It's probably D&T splashing red. Plow. What? Oh, that was smart. That was very smart by them. Wow, so if I had a... Ooh, hello. What they get? Batterskull? This is awkward. Them plowing the expert is like super annoying. Like, I could prevent the Batterskull from getting into play. But then they're only 2 lands away from playing it, and then I'm like, I can't really beat a Batterskull. How likely is the 3rd plow? I guess that's a fair point. That's a fair point. Creator Hole. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I guess I'm not playing around a 3rd source of plowshares. And then I can go expert, kill Stoneforge, and if they don't activate, then I get them, obviously. Okay, whatever. 3 plows. Alright, that means I'll get to untap with this Cranko, right? I only got 2 cards. I can kill this germ, right? Flash an expert, make 2 tokens. So I kind of have to... hold priority. Alright, so holding control. Nice. Alright, that was sick. Draw Trash Master. Alright, so it looks like it's splashing black. Hello! Ding, 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 ding. Did I miss lethal? I missed lethal. Whoops. That's all right. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Wow, we can't believe... No, I was pretty sick. We got blown out and we still won. Yeah, Kranko's the fucking best. Kranko's such a baller. So they're probably playing the Engineered Plague. If they're on black. So this shit all comes in. Pile Driver comes out. Squad comes out. Sling comes out? I think Sling comes out against D&T. And a Lackey? Maybe Grenzo. They're probably playing fewer Caracas if they're on Black Splash. Yeah, this seems good. Might say he's a boss. I might say that, indeed. This hand's so bad against Revoker. Am I mulligan to 6? I gotta keep it. It's so good if I get to cast my stuff. We have a Vile Curve. Okay, Vile. At least if they're revoking Vile. Alright, Mountain's perfect draw. Absolutely perfect. We kill Stoneforge now. On curve. No land, you say? Yeah, we're blowing up their Vile. I don't care if they put in a mom. Nope. This card's so good. Land is nice. My plan's gonna Violin. I think they probably have a plow, so I'm just gonna Violin this Grenzo and trying to get an activation out of it. Okay, they found a land. So here's the sick thing if they play Revoker, who's cast expert. I guess we don't even need to do that. We can just wait a turn, Violent Chain Whirler, or cast Chain Whirler rather. Alright, so we're doing this. Putting Grenzo, fetch. Probably reading Grenzo. So a port would probably lock up this game. I'm gonna get the basic swamp now. Or no, that would be very bad. If I got the basic swamp, then I would not be able to cast the Chain Whirler. Hello! Wow. Okay. Let's just get Ringleader. Our hand is like mono value, so, or like just answers, so. Oh my god, this poor D&T player. Oh my god. No mercy. Yep. Now they're just Dobbs. Yeah, you get a Batter Skull. And bam. Ooh, cost black, Eli. Come on. It's lethal, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's Grenzo for posterity. Okay. What a ranching. Alright. 3-0. That was pretty disgusting. Pyrokinesis made it especially disgusting, but that whole draw was pretty nuts. Turn 2, kill your Vial. Turn 3, you play your Evoker. Or no, he just passed. He just passed the turn. And the Grenzo hitting Matron was like just icing. When Grenzo works, it's really sweet. 2 mana. What's a problem match for Goblins? Most combo decks. There's my more updated one. So, Omni Sneak is my worst, most common matchup. I think this is a lot better than this, actually, especially with the new cards. This is all with the old cards. I think a lot of these matchups actually change in our favor. I think Loam's favorable now. I think Maverick's probably favorable now. I think Omni Sneak is better because Show and Tell is like actually dangerous for them because you can just put in Sling Gang and they might just straight up die. Are we dunking yet? We're 3-0. We've beaten the Shardless Arcanist Rhino deck with the Ancestral Visions and the Suspend Rhino dudes. We beat Humans in a close set. We beat D&T that was splashing black, presumably for Plague Engineer. Okay, on the draw. I was very rewarded for my risk keep game 2 against D&T. Very rewarded. This hand's fine. It's not exciting on the draw. It's a lot better on the play. But I think it's keepable. Got some basic lands. Please don't play Delver. Okay. Hey, Gregarious Potato. I shuffled, okay. Updated list. I shared my spreadsheet. Ooh, Wasteland. Ooh, I really like Wastelanding. Wastelanding is good. Alright, we're gonna do it. They shuffled on their Ponder. Here's a link. That's this updated spreadsheet. Yeah, nice. Ooh, hello, Prospector. The funny thing about this deck is that it's like so many one-ofs. I've got like, I don't even know how many one-ofs. I think 12? I think 12 one-of Goblins. Alright, Pawn's got nothing going on, so we're going to fetch Mountain, play the Crater Maker. Probably get basic Swamp with this. Force a Will it? I'll be pretty happy with that. Force Pitch Days, sure. So it's some sort of Delver deck. More Myers. Alright. We have Swamp with this. Matron. I'm just gonna get. I have a removal spell. I'm just gonna get Ringleader again. In case they like draw a land and then stifle the first one. In case they're a stifle deck. Which I don't actually know. I could get like Krenko there maybe. Just go ham. Yeah. Alright, so Volcanic, Daze, Force Ponder. So it's some sort of Delver deck. I think we can hedge, bring in Plague Engineer, and 2 Pyrokinesis. Let's do 1 Pyrokinesis, 1 Reb. This one's not good against all Delver decks. Maybe I'll just do this. Squad can come out. Trash Master can come out. If they're Rug Delver, I'll want Relic, but if they're Grixis or Blue-Red, I don't. And then Trim Lords. I guess Sharpshooter is probably worse than those other cards. Let's bring in 2 Rebs on the draw, so we don't get killed by... Let's go War Chief. Yeah, let's just try this. We don't have a ton of info, so I don't want to overboard. We've still got 29 Ringleader hits. The old Turn 1 Wasteland wins the game again. Yeah, so this list has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 one of Goblins in the list. Sorry. I can actually unplug my phone. So if they're a run in 6 deck, we'll probably bring in Relic. Because they're probably also playing Tarmogoyf if they're playing red in 6. I might bring in Plague Engineer if that's the case as well. 2 Pyrokinesis gets a lot worse if they're on Planeswalkers, but it's really important if they're on Dreadhorde Arcanist, so I'm going to hedge towards that. Yeah, they shuffled on the Ponder. That's why I wastelanded. I probably wouldn't have wastelanded if they didn't shuffle. This hand sucks. Literally every card in our hand is uncastable. Sand's better. Second Ringleader, no. I need lands. Basic Island. Interesting. Third Goblin Lackey. I guess we found what we're pitching to Pyrokinesis. We're in a heap of trouble if they go Bolt Your Lackey, Wasteland You. That's like nightmares. Okay. Oh no, they wouldn't be able to do that because they don't have Red Source, Eli. Hydroblast. Hydroblast would be scary. Dreadhorde, sure. Alright, we got a Pyrokinesis for that. Okay. Please no force. Whew. And we drop the Ringleader. We hit nothing. Fuck. Ugh, that's really bad. Yeah. Well, we were massively ahead, and that happened. Strongly regret bottoming that Ringleader now. We would like a second one. Second Arcanist? Fuck. Alright. Expert. Alright, we're wastelanding that wasteland. And there's no guarantee they have a lightning bolt, so I'm just not gonna attack. Yeah, we got a Lackey hit, but Ringleader whiffed, so it was bad. versus blue-red. I'm digging for a bolt. If it's like forked bolt, I'm like uber dead. Here's the bolt. Yeah. And a wasteland? Jesus Christ. Well, that was very lucky for them. It's a really insane draw. Yeah, so if our ringleader didn't whiff there, we're probably just winning the game, but... Oh wow, that's so greedy. Holy crap. Let's draw matron, draw matron, draw matron, draw matron. Or expert. Expert gets it. Alright, Grenzo. I guess that's a card. Alright, so first lackey trigger we put in Grenzo. Activate Grenzo. Hit matron. I know we bought him a bunch of stuff. Fuck. Oh no! Grenzo Nanbo. Hey Magus. Yeah. Forgot that we didn't have a shuffle in between there. That is... Oh, they have a fucking second wasteland? They've drawn 3 wastelands, so that's pretty unreasonable. Yeah, I've normally not liked this Grenzo either, but he was good last game. Get bolts, sure. Force in hand, maybe. Lava Man, that's terrifying. Alright, Grenzo. Big money. Oh no, there's still a bunch of dead cards in the bottom of my deck. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, we're dead. One lackey hit is a lot less scary than 2. If I just find a matron, they're like uber dead there. So, our draws have not been the best. Yeah, hey Phil. We're 3-0 actually, and we crushed them game 1, but Ringleader whiffed game 2. Or they went turn 2 Arcanist, we had a lackey, we Pyrokinesis the Arcanist, dropped Ringleader, and it just stone cold whiffed. And we haven't drawn anything other than this Grenzo, which has been doing nothing because we bought him for these. So... rough. Here comes the second one. A Braid, sure. You got it. They've also drawn 3 wastelands, so there's that. If we draw like a cavern next turn, we can kill the Lavamancer and hold off the Arcanist. Aw. How sick would be the no blocks there? That'd be hysterical. That's a reasonable question, Phil. I think because he gets a lot better when you're playing experts over, like he has a lot more hits now. Like Jump Hum was like kind of a whiff. And I wanted like I wanted a creature that can actually be big because people are playing so many -1/-1 effects and stuff. Yeah, wait. Yeah, why didn't they activate Lavamancer? The Lavamancer should have just traded with Lackey. What were they doing? That's a really good point. Lavamancer should still be on board. Alright, well. Am I casting this? I don't think I am. I'll wait for either another land or for them to play a Delver. Third Crater. Third Crater's probably good. Yeah, Third Crater's probably better because of, it kills, what's his name? Plague Engineer. Yeah, that's probably correct. Oh, playing around Jump Home? That's smart. That's smart. Yeah. Crack the fetch. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, so we draw a cavern here. We're like kinda in it. Hey. Alright. We're alive. That was a pretty damn good draw. I definitely have a lightning bolt, but whatever. You're playing... Yeah, dude, you see D&T more than, like, literally anybody. Interesting. No bolt. Preordain, yep. So if they don't find it, which is very unlikely they found one lightning bolt. Yeah, alright. They put two on bottom. I'll take it. Guess we draw a Ringleader. We're kind of alive. Kinda, sorta, barely. They have 5 cards in hand. Delver. Wasteland. I'll not use that one. Flip on a Braid. So double a Braid, good to know about. Gotta have True Name at some point, right? So take 4, unless they're flashing back Bolt, which I take a lot more. Flashback Brainstorm, okay. Yeah, our cast is good. Ringleader didn't whiff. Like, game be over. There it is. There it is, my least favorite card. Well, that's a lie. Alright. Game 3. Maybe I'll leave like one Chieftain. They're just straight blue-red. Yeah, one Chieftain seems fine, just to get aggro. Getting creatures to 3/3s is relevant. Krenko is like pretty bad, but I don't know. I kind of want some oomph. I need some top end. 28 hits for Ringleader is not very good. Oh, I think I want this. Oh, and Prospector is not very good. Let's keep another Chieftain. Or keep a War Chief. Engineer seems pretty strong. My sideboarding's all out of whack now because of the new cards. those 6. 27 Ringleader hits post-board is not very good. It's not like whiff numbers, but it's not great. I wonder if there's something I'm supposed to leave in. I'm gonna keep it. If they have Force of Will, they got Force of Will. Yeah, kill your own Plague Engineer to rename a creature type with Lorath Stronghold is pretty sick. No force. No force. Thank you. I think I'm playing Lackey here. If they bolt it, that's fine. Yeah. If I play an Arcanist here, and if I draw a land, I can make sure for Expert and kill it, and then drop Sling Gang, which is like pretty insane. But I do have to draw a land. Okay, so they have an Abrade. Which definitely sucks. But they do have to choose between Vial or Lackey here. Unless it's fucking Hydroblast. Oh my god. Come on. Alright, Port. Port. Fuck. If they had Bolt, Hydroblast, Abrade in their hand. Okay, opponent. Whatever. Have it all. Here comes the Wasteland for my Cavern. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Uh-huh. What an insane hand! Bolt, Blast, Abrade, Wasteland. Uh-huh. That's so gross. That's so fucking gross. Here comes Dreadhorde. Skill-intensive magic. And I'm dead. Yeah, so we're getting nut drawn here by like a mile. Sucks to lose a 5-0 run to this nonsense. Yeah, you got it, dude. We're 3-0. About to be 3-1. Top deck Pyrokinesis, and if they play a Pyromancer and we top deck Pyrokinesis, I guess we can win. This is game 3. I mean, yeah, Hydroblast is playable now, which is very frustrating. Like, really, really frustrating. Oh, nice. Very cool. Cool. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I hate the Hydroblast is playable. Just because to this stupid card. Why do they print this? Why does this card exist? I just cannot believe this card exists. Yeah, because it's really hard to waste it out, because it just doesn't care. Pyrokinesis, come on. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna scoop. I don't want it to sit here anymore. Yeah, not getting there, ever. If Deathrite Shaman's strong? Probably. Probably. That's probably accurate. I think it's probably the most powerful card they printed in Legacy since Treasure Cruise? Pyrostatic Pillar. That does not seem good. Chalice is a lot better. If you want to stop Arcanist, play Chalice. Maybe I do want more removal spells that kill it in my board. Like I was playing 3 Kinesis before. Alright, so what if... So Grenzo becomes 3rd Crater Maker, I guess. Yeah, I'm still salty about losing the game 2. We had like the perfect run. Kill your dude, put in Ringleader, and just straight up whiffed. You think Arcanist is going to get banned? I don't think that's true. I don't know. It is like kind of crushing every event. Like overwhelmingly. Except Sneak and Show won the challenge, but the challenge is like, the challenge meta like doesn't mean anything. Alright, let's get the 4-1. Mental Misstep, that's terrifying. I'm on draw again? God damn it. Seems pretty good though. Both of its broken 2 drops banned? What's the second one? Oh, Goblin Recruiter? Is that what you're talking about? Oh no, don't Thoughtseize me. Fuck. There's a version on Storm, which is obnoxious. I'm gonna fire off this Wasteland. Play Lackey next turn. At least it's not straight burn. I beat burn with oh, they don't have a land. Woo! We gotta fight Eric squad. Unless we're dead this turn. That would also suck. I guess this could be like Grixis Control still. I don't think Mental Misstep normally plays Grixis Control though. I think Mental Misstep plays Storm. Put in Matron, find Matron. Hey. Okay. I'm gonna drop Sharpshooter because of the possibility of Empty the Warrens, and it clears a potential blocker if they have that. Oh man, don't hit it. Ooh. Brick, brick, brick. Pass. Pass. No. Oh. We're gonna get there. Unless they're playing Days, we're gonna get there. Yeah, I have no idea why it's a 1/3. They normally don't make red creatures with that much toughness. So opponent thinks he's going to get another turn. They are mistaken. Here, weak squad. Come to save the day. Probably going to scoop here. Oh god, what the fuck is this? Huh. Huh. What the fuck do I take here? So their hand is Brainstorm, probably Entomb, both Echoes and Grizzlebrand. That's what I'm thinking. I could see taking 3 Burning Wish. It's probably these though. I should take a snapshot of that. That was a mistake. Wish for show and tell. Take Badlands and Volk. Oh, that's sketchy. Okay, there's the Brainstorm that we know about. So they are dead on board. They do have to win this turn. Dark Rit, Spirit Guide, Entomb. What are we entombing for? Oh, they have a third one? They have a third one! Tilt. That's it. Okay. 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 It must have been in their hand. Yeah, I don't... Maybe they can't win without the Grizzlebrand. The Burning Wish, they might be on Deedorn, so maybe I should keep the Sharpshooter in. Do I have another cut for it, though? Not really. Expert theoretically can kill a Grizzlebrand. The game's probably not really about that. Let's leave in Sharpshooter as a bit of burn. Let's cut the last Ringleader. Okay, so this is Storm, Echo. That hand looks... I mean, Tormod's Crypt seems pretty good against them. We do have a clock. Tormod's Crypt plus a clock. Can't ask for too much more than that. Would like a red blast. Hopefully they don't thought... I'm gonna get thought seized. Oh, no, I'm just dead. Just getting belchered. Looks like. Maybe they'll wheel me into, I don't know, something. Got it. Another LED. Another pedal. They do it again. Why is Time Twister legal? Someone tell me. Why? I don't have a. I did not get a turn this game. 0 turns. Maybe they whiff from here somehow. Very unlikely. Looks their hand just sucks. Just absolutely sucks. Oh, here it comes again. Oh, yeah, it seems to suck against Force of Will. Or Surgical Extraction. Like, what if I had Surgical Extraction? They just lose. If that Tormod's Crypt was a Surgical Extraction, they would lose. It seems super fragile. They need another LED. Or a Ritual. Or, like... They need, like, another pedal. They might have fucked up. This red mana is not doing them any favors. Okay. Pass with Blast Up. Alright, maybe this deck just sucks. Maybe it's just really bad. No! Not my blast. Here comes Dark Ritual. Or Ponder, okay. Relic of Progenitus. Right now. So they shuffled, okay. Ooh. Munitions Expert, the Grizzlebrand. You're right. Alright, I'm going to draw step, Surgical them. Because they can just cast this next turn. Are they, like, representing counter magic? That deck can't play counter magic, can it? I'm just going to pretend it doesn't. Okay. Okay. So they've got a Grizzlebrand, they've got pushes, Burning Wishes. Let's snip this. So, is this Spirit Guide? Maybe the Spirit Guide's gonna block my lackeys. So there's Ponder gone. Oh no, they didn't pop. They just popped the pedal. They've got 4 Echoing Truths. So they're digging for Burning Wish. So I guess they must have like a Reanimate or like a Shallow Grave in their sideboard in order to Grizzlebrand. Yeah, that's a lot of Echoing Truths. Because without Reanimation, like, Grizzlebrand is a dead card. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Found a Burning Wish. Spirit Guide. Spirit Guide. Petal. Burning Wish for sure. Or is this Hardcast Grizzlebrand? Okay, well, they found the one of Grizzlebrand and hardcast it. That's cool. That's cool, opponent. Well, that's the worst. They can't Thoughtseize me. Draw Mog Fanatic and win. That would not win. Actually, it would. Damn it. Mog Fanatic would win this game. They hardcast it. They went Dark Rit, Petal, Petal, or Dark Rit, Petal, Double Spirit Guide. Yeah, we can put him to 1. It doesn't really do anything, though. I'm just going to keep going. Nope. Okay. This is a fucking weird deck I'm playing against. That's not a good draw. I can put them to 1. If they fetched, they would have been dead. This was a fetch. They discarded the fetches. They were smart. Oh, they knew. I think they knew about the Munitions Expert. All right, let's pass the turn, I guess. Thoughtseizing turns them off Grizzlebrand. 5/1 dies to burn. That sucks, dude. That sucks. So they surely have a Burning Wish at this point. Like, I'm just gonna have 6. Petal. If we draw, there's Burning Wish. Okay. Tendrils kills me. Let's just see if they have a Tendrils in their deck. I'm assuming they do. Yeah. Alright. Alright. No. Alright, so they had a hard cast Grizzlebrand. I wonder if Needle is worth it. Sting Scourger does not seem worth it. They have 1 Grizzlebrand. I'm not going to side in cards to stop the 1 of Grizzlebrand. I think this is fine the way it is. Yes. Sting Scourger would have been lethal. Yes, that is true. I'm not really playing these possibilities. I'm considering the Needle just to like stop the combo, but then I can't get Grizzlebrand on the table. So if I'm bringing in Needle, I have to bring in Sting Scourger, which seems bad. All right, we're not. We're trying Black-Red Grenzo. He's not been great. All right, Sand. If they don't go off on turn 1. Okay, I'm fine with that. Feels like they should have a hard time beating Relic. So I'm not dead here. If they have turn 1 kill with Thoughtseize, that's fine, I guess. Good for them. Take the Matron, makes sense. Alright, so we're getting to untap, which is nice. Ooh, Pod Driver's not bad. Exile that. And I'll play Port and Vial. So we're going to start porting them. I feel like this might be an Echoing Truth, which makes Red Blast a really good draw. Second port's not bad. Think I will hide information or play. I guess they don't know about one of my cards, so that's fine. Here's Echoing Truth. Echoing Truth, the Vial. Alright. Makes sense. I'm going to port the Black Source. In case of Thoughtseize. If they Thoughtseize the Relic, I basically lose, I think. Getting it in play is more important. So it's really smart of them to bounce the Vial there, because the Vial is enabling me to play these while porting. It's gonna be a tricky game. I feel like they have so many rituals that then finding and hardcasting Growth Brand isn't like that crazy. If I find like a Thorn though, we're in really good shape. The Thorn's probably my best draw. Or Blast, I guess. Blast would be good too. I'm probably gonna play this Crater Maker. I really need to start pressuring their life total. I can't just sit here. We'll see if they hit a land drop on this Brainstorm. Relic does not stop LED echoes. I don't get priority, which is messed up. Yeah. I don't think I can. I guess I have to play Vial and pass for another turn to keep porting and hold up Relic. Alright, hit the land drop. Underground Sea. Oh god. Am I just dead through this Relic? Entomb. Maybe they're just forcing me to use it. Alright, well, I kind of have to do this. They just have a second one, don't they? Burning Wish. Is it empty? This might be empty. Yep. Alright. Sharpshooter. It's well played by them. Fortunately, Chainwhirler's not a top deck anymore. I think we're just dead. Take 8. It's 11. We need a creature. Is that exactly one short? 11. I only have 3 blockers. Man. York Squad's such a brutal draw there. Died to my fetch land. Oh fuck, you're right. You're right. I don't think I have outs at that point anyway. But you're right. Because I don't have 3 red sources to top deck Chainwhirler. Yeah. Wait. Yep. 8 exactly. Grand Zone to Whirler, I guess. Alright, that was kind of fucked up. Oh, it's such a bummer. Why do I have to face some fucking Herp Derp Storm deck? Yeah, so I could have technically lived for a turn, gone to 1, and then I'd have to top deck a mana off Chainwhirler. There's no way I could present lethal. They just kind of had it all. Skirk Fire Marshal? No. The card's awful. Doesn't do anything. We got a 3-2. Not the worst. Let's see what our chest has for us. Ooh! Oh, whoa! Holy crap! Skirk Fire Marshal would have won there. Do I not know what that card does? Tap 5 untapped goblins. I do not have. Oh, it would have caused a draw. I do not have 5 goblins. Alright, that's the most value 3-2 ever. Is this card worth anything either? Or 2 words? Yeah, that's some fucking value. Surgical is. That's the promo one. 42 tickets. Not bad. Let's go guard queen, right? I don't know which one it is. Wow, that's 7. Wow. That is a insane amount of value. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that deck seems really bad against Force of Will. Or, like, Pyroblast. Like, yeah, I mean, they fought through the Relic pretty well. But Relic is about the mildest hate. If I was a Tormod's Crypt, I would have had an easier time deploying my stuff. Oh yeah, wait, do I not have that avatar? Oh, I don't. That's a pretty quality avatar too. Yeah, so I needed a Relic there, or I mean a Thorn. Alright, so how can we improve this deck list? I feel like the sideboard needs more stuff. We lost to Dreadhorde Arcanist, but we also just draw, like, I don't know if we lost to Dreadhorde Arcanist so much as, like, our opponent having it all. Like, I don't think, like, if there was any threat that Delver played, I think we would still lose. Um, the main feels good. I like the main. Grenzo, probably worse than Third Reanimator. And I like destroying D&T, and I like having answers to this guy. Therapy would have been really, really good that game. We just didn't draw a whole lot, honestly. We drew one sideboard piece and no pressure. Ports didn't really do anything. Active aggression versus Grizzlebrand. It's just so hard to sideboard when there's like weird. There's just so much weird stuff going on in the meta right now. It's like it's very hard to predict. No, I think no matter what, you want one pile driver, because of True Name and Belfast decks and that sort of thing. I think pile driver is still good, even though it's at its worst as a one of, but it's still good enough. I think. Maybe Caracas could come into the board. Yeah, so let's construct a little bit of a maybe board here. Have I tried Mana Echoes yet? No. Bolt. Ugh. Like, it's not a terrible idea. It's not. How much better is Bolt than Goblin Grenade? Oh, like, Mind Break Trap? It's a lot better than Goblin Grenade? Is it, though? Color Canis through days on the draw is great, not needing a guy. This is true. I guess D&T's playing like fucking Sunlance. I guess I could consider the third Pyrokinesis like I was before the event. There's even more Blue Red Delver than there was before SCG Con. I don't want to play Chalices. What if I did play Chalice and I cut the therapies? Magmatic Sinkhole is a card I thought about, yeah. I'm not really using my graveyard that much. And it nukes Planeswalkers. Got one of them around here. It's not... I don't know if it's fast enough for Arcanus, though. I'm going to be casting this on, like, turn 4. I'll be 1 mana, probably, but it's going to be turn 4. Spyglass instead of Needle. I don't think that matters, because I don't think there's any matchup where I'm bringing in both Chalice and Needle. Needle being 1 mana is, like, really good. Really, really good. Like, what are the matchups where I want both Needle and Chalice? Lands, actual Turbo Depths, which nobody plays. That's like it, right? I think that's it. Yeah. So I don't feel bad about that. Crocus is probably stretching it. This mana base can't really support Crocus. It doesn't help me cast anything. Like, yeah, I might be siding out Vorath Stronghold and boarding in Crocus against some decks, but that's I just realized in the last game, I think I should have played the Crater Maker and popped it mid blocks, go to 1, and I could top deck Mation for Sling Gang and probably live. I don't know if it would actually lead me to winning, but I would live, I think. They would have 8. They'd have 8 attackers. I would have 5 blockers. Be at 1. Yeah, I could live. Alright, what's the cut from here? I like 3 Pyrokinesis. That's just gas. That's just so much removal. I want the Rebs for back to basics. Cut the Rebs for therapies. I don't think that's... I think that's fighting too much in one direction. Because the Rebs are honestly, because back to basics is so popular, and it's how you lose your best matchup, and I really don't want to lose those points. And it's also good against a number of unfair matchups. It's honestly good against Storm. People don't think it's good against Storm. It's good against Storm. They need their first cantrip a lot. Also counters Echoes of the Aeons. So, I guess that's relevant now. Just play 8 Rebs. I probably, with 3 Pyrokinesis and a Plague Engineer, I probably do not need a Magmatic Sinkhole. That's probably too much. This looks pretty good. We have a variety of Storm hate so we got, in Storm we got, how many cards? We have 9 cards against Storm. A couple of them are extremely impactful. They have a really good... Torrent Script's great. Chalice is great. Trap is good. This helps against Elves, too. Yeah, maybe I don't want the therapies, because it just takes up so many slots. The therapies are... I love therapy, though. It's like my favorite card. But I kind of... Yeah, I'm not trying to play pet cards, right? Would you cut full Stronghold against Storm? Yeah, it just doesn't do anything. I have beaten Storm once because I've Orat Stronghold back. Heroic Squad would say Thoughtseized. That was cool. But that's not a plan to play towards. What am I seeing here? So Storm, Delver, Belcher, Elves. Honestly, yeah, this does kind of look like a Mindbreak Trap meta, right? Storm, Belcher, Elves. Damping Sphere might be better than Thorn right now. Yeah, right. Problem is, I feel like I'm losing too much against Grixis Control, and that's still very popular. It did very well in the challenge. It placed a lot of decks there, and right now I've got like 4 cards for Grixis. Or, yeah, these 4. Like Plague Engineer, maybe. And I'm scared of Grixis still. The matchup's getting better, though. More plagues. No, Sting Scourger is terrible against Grixis. You bounce the Gourmet Gangler, like, very, very rarely. And if you do, they usually cast it again the next turn. And if you're not doing specifically that, Sting Scourger is uncastable, because if they flash in a Snapcaster, you have like 3 for 1 yourself, and if they have a Belval Strix in play, it's also very bad. I think Stinks and like it dies itself. Like, this card's so bad against Grixis Control. It's like it's good game 1 against Grixis Delver, but then it's not good game 2 because they have more resilient threats to bouncing, like Bitter Blossom or stuff like that. Liliana. I do really feel like outside of the Arcanist decks, Goblins should really just destroy the other fair decks at this point. So how can I build my deck to be better against combo overall? Like these three hate spheres is like pretty solid. Stings turn instead of bridge because you can tutor for it. That is relevant. Also, this is better. This is pretty good against like Exhume decks. Like bridge is like real nothing versus Reanimator. I think they just get Tidespell Tyrant or Ashen Rider. Against Depths, I'd rather have bridge probably, but I think most other things I'd rather have Sting Surger. This is also really good against 4-color Loam actually. The tempo is pretty huge. Let me just record what I got here. So this is 3-2. And deck lists. This one went 3-2. This one various. I guess the overall record was what, 9-6, I think. I like the look of this sideboard. It looks very hateful. Meekstone. Meekstone's sweet. It was a card I always wanted to play but never did. It's not seemed great against Dreadhorde Arcanist. Scrap Heap Scrounger with Goblin Engineer. I don't have enough artifacts to make that card work. Oh, I guess you don't need to. I guess you don't need the welder part because you just cast it in your graveyard. It's kind of neat. Yeah, it seems bad versus Dreadhorde. This is true. Well, is it? It's not that bad. I just don't know. Like that seems good against like Grixis Control because you just cast a 3/2 every turn, and they just probably can't beat that. But seems not great versus most other things. 3-mana Crankle. I don't understand. Like, I just cannot understand how 3-mana Cranko could be playable. I'm sorry. Like, let me read this card again. I just don't get it. So he's a 3-mana 1/2 legendary. When he attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then create a number of 1/1 tokens equal to his power. So he attacks, makes 2 1/1s, and becomes a 2/3. Compare this card to Dreadhorde Arcanist. I feel like untapping with this guy is equally as hard as untapping with Sharpshooter, but with much less upside. I feel like this... I could see this being vaguely playable if you're playing like 4 Chieftains, because if you're playing a bunch of Lords that make his power already high, and you attack, and then he becomes like a 3/4, and you make 3 Goblins, that's powerful. I think attacking twice with this guy against an Arcanist that's in play is Magical Christmas Land for War Chiefs. Oh my god. I'm even gonna try to pronounce that name. Vincent. Thank you for the follow, Red Road Grenzo. I was kind of thinking about him earlier. Yeah. You can cast Lightning Bolt, kill their dude. Maybe Sharpshooter's not worth it. I don't know. I really want repeatable damage somewhere in the deck. I guess this is kind of repeatable damage. Yeah, I mean, he's one of my this guy's one of my favorite cards. Red's like kind of dicey on turn 2. This deck, basic swamp. I've tested this card extensively for like over a year at this point. This card's very powerful. He is good against a lot of combo decks and a lot of grindy decks. Just very high utility card. I'm wondering if I want to shave on these lords more. Maybe I just don't play sharpshooter. I don't know. This guy does get better with experts compared to jump palms as well. What if I just move sharpshooter to the board? And I mean, need to make 2 cuts. This is a cool like Thorn Chalice Sphere combo. I think all of these are uncuttable. These are uncuttable. These are uncuttable. So I really have these as flex slots. Incinerator worth keeping? Yeah, I think so. I'm kind of breaking my own rule by putting sharpshooter in the sideboard, because he's much worse post board. Yeah. This is so hard. I feel like I could shave a 3-drop. But the problem with cutting... This isn't cuttable. I feel like it's one of these. I think Prospector is essential. It makes so many of your other cards better. I don't think of it as specifically with Sharpshooter. This card just makes your deck function better. It's like, it makes your hands more capable. It's specifically good against certain matchups like Dredge, but good against D&T as well. Mind back trap only for Elves and Storm? Yeah, basically. Maybe I don't need trap actually. Like, this is a lot of cards for Storm. Like 9. Do I really need 10? -1 Chieftain, -1 Krenko. Why? Why would I cut Krenko? I think we need top end. I think we need like real top end. Something that we just put into play and win with. Say I do this. My trap might just be overdoing it. Storm's not that popular. We've just been unlucky. I've run into Belcher and then a very, very fast Storm deck. And we have... This is additional hate for Elves. So now we have... all this against Elves. 7 cards for Elves is pretty strong. The only cut I'm seeing would be if I'm not interested in the 3rd Crater Maker, which I probably am. So like this is theoretical cut, this is theoretical cut, and then either of any of those. I think these 5 are the things that I could cut. Can't Christian only card without other card other than Lucky that doesn't immediately affect the board without haste. I see what you're saying. But the upside of untapping with Krenko is like stupid high. And it powers up. It works so well with Sling Gang and Trashmaster and Chieftain. It's just so powerful. Like I just feel like Ooh, Mog Fanatic with Wither? That would be sick. That would be really sick. I would 100% play that card. Just make it an O2 permanently. That would be awesome. I like the sideboard construction. I think we can go without the therapies for a bit. Why doesn't Fast Drink Goblin give a counter? I really like the 2 chieftains because of all the -1/-1 stuff. Oh, it's probably Grenzo. But Grenzo is very powerful in the right circumstances. Let's, like, hold on. What's the meta look like? So where's Grenzo good? Grixis. If you go to there, medium, good, bad unless you hit Karn. Not, like, pretty medium, good, medium, bad. Medium. They have a lot of value creatures, so it's actually pretty good, but humans, decent but hard to connect with, so meh. I cut him versus DNT. Yeah, this isn't looking like a Grenzo meta. And I do like 3 Crater Makers if we're playing against a lot of Ether Vial decks. Like, here's one. So Crater Maker's good against this. It's pretty bad against elves. It has text, but it's not great. It's great against this, not good there, good there, good there, good there, good there. Yeah, Crater Maker's great. I think I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm just gonna play one more practice game, but I'm not gonna play a whole league. So 3-2, but we were real close in that Blue-Red Delver match. Our opponent just actual, like, insane draw. And then we fought the good fight. We came close. It was surprisingly close. If we'd drawn a discard spell or our Thorn, probably could win there. Hard to beat Empty the Warrens without being, like, kind of prepared for it. Okay. Sounds pretty good. We can assemble Prospector, Crater Maker, or Prospector Sharpshooter on turn 2. Which is pretty sick for playing against, like, elves. Scrub, or martial arts. Oh, is this Reanimator? Yeah. Alright. Alright. It's Tide Spout, okay. It's not a Grizzlebrand. Basic Swamp not looking so hot. Fume Spatters Cup. Playing Vista because I have a Swamp? Yes, basically. Yes. Both answer to both those questions is yes. And Sling Gang. And Stronghold. But mostly Sling Gang and Expert. How am I winning this game? Probably Ringleader. Pile Driver. It doesn't get bounced. I'll play that. It does not get bounced by Tidespout Tyrant. There's a reason to have it as one of. Exhume? Kind of wish I played... Maybe I should have played the second lackey there. Okay. This is going to be tricky. Can't bounce my pile driver. So if we draw a land... If we draw a land, we can double lackey. Expert's not a bad draw, actually, either. Let's see what they take. Take the lackey. Okay. Land? Matron. That's theoretically good. It's possible I'm supposed to play Prospector there over lackey. But if they start attacking me, start bouncing my stuff, this might be just flashback looting. Bounce lackey again? Sure. It's not that big a deal. Yep. Basic Swamp definitely looking awkward here. If we could double spell, this would be a lot easier. They do not win this race. Discard Grizzlebrand, alright. Ooh. Alright, we get to attack here. You take it. Okay. I'm gonna play the Prospector here. Because if Exhume happens, I can do some shenanigans probably. Dope Ritual. Well, that's bad. Alright. Entomb, yeah. Okay. Do you have a reanimation spell? Are you just throwing spells at me? You do. Alright. Skill game. Alright, whatever. These come in. This. All these come out. Krenko comes out. Whirler comes out. Sharpshooter comes out. Fanatic. Yep. Oh man, we have like too many cards to cut. Expert's not good either. It's probably leave a Ringleader. Ringleader at least finds things. Maybe I want Plague Engineer as like a Death Touch creature. Same as Dicey. This hand has no graveyard hate. This hand is fantastic. Because it has the combo. It doesn't matter, I'm fetching. Turn 1, Lackey, Tormod's Crypt. Pretty potent. Shatter my Tormod's Crypt probably. Unless they just have like insane Dark Ritual hand. There's Abrupt Decay. Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, I'll take the land. Oh no, I did not mean to get Swamp. I did not mean to get Swamp. Rip. Alright, that was a misclick. That's alright. Get our beats on. 5 a turn. Hopefully they don't have turn 1 answer or turn 2 kill you. But of course that's what they'll have. Maybe I should have put the lackey last turn, actually, because if they have a creature, I want to be able to draw. Yeah, they have a fucking reanimate too. Cool. Good. Very skilled game. Man, can we ban Grizzlebrand yet? This is so stupid. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite. 1, 2, 3. I guess if I draw lands, I can theoretically kill Grizzlebrand this way. We're just gonna pretend that I'm gonna cycle into a land. Alright, opponent, no fear. Could attack with both, actually. That was stupid. Bummer. Alright. Ah! Alright, whatever. I want to end on a note that's not turn 2 Grizzlebrand after trophying your Tormod's Crypt. That's pretty stupid. White Splash. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think the Horizon lands are good in Goblins, because we need our mana all the time. The life loss is relevant. It's another wastelandable land. Thalia is not that good. And Munitions Expert and Sling Gang are insane. And so is Yuri Squad and Soldier's Royal Stronghold. I think the Black Splash is just like categorically better in basically every way. I don't see a real reason. Like you're grinding by being able to cycle your lands, but how about grinding by having better cards? like Sunbaked Canyon's like a good card, but I just don't think it fits very well into Goblins, because if we're cycling away lands, then we're not casting the things we're looking for. Yeah, like there's now like 4 distinct reasons to play Black Splash. Earwig Squad, Sling Gang, Munitions Expert, and Stronghold are all like very solid reasons. And therapies are good in certain metas too. They're like very powerful. Alright, this hand's fine. It's not great. Can we play Yawgmoth? Double black? Is this Shadow? I haven't seen Shadow in a while. Jeez, okay. Alright, we're gonna jam this file, see if it gets dazed or forced. It's fine if it does. Kind of sucks, but hey. The reason not to wait a turn is the fact that our hand's kind of slow, and the fact that they play Hymn to Turok. So if you like wait a turn on your vial and get hymned, ooh, that's an interesting one. Okay. So this loots on 5 cards. Don't think it's worth wastelanding them. There's a chance they don't have the cards to flip it. It's unlikely, but there's a chance. Oh, they're gonna waste my waste. Alright, I mean, it's a 2 for 1. If I flip Jace, it's like not a huge deal. I can cast a Ponder. So they have a Thoughtseize. It's kind of annoying, but our hand is pretty stacked. Oh boy, let me take a file. Do it. What? Alright, mono 4 drops, huh? Alright, so once they go to activate this Jace, we can blow it up. And that is pretty damn good. Yeah, no thank you. No Planeswalker for you. Jesus. Drop my phone. And F6. Okay, got a land. Yep, you got a 2/2. Not that scary. Ooh, that was an excellent draw. They don't have real removal up, so I'm gonna go for Krenko. See, this is why you still play War Chief, right? Still, unless they have Snuff Out, I guess that would get me. But then next turn we make like a million dudes. And they Dismember. Alright. That means Dismember's not hitting Krenko. If they have a push, they have a push. That's alright. Getting to untap feels good, man. So we could... So we 3, 4... We could just kill them. How does that sound? And... dead. This card's insane. That was insane. Plague Engineer. I'll take a Death Touch creature in this matchup. I actually don't side very much. Chalice is good. Sharpshooter's bad. Bring in a Reb so they don't Delver me. Unless they're playing Jace. Sting Scourger's medium. This matchup's just like so good you don't want to overboard. Relics medium. Prospector's medium. Got a lot of medium cards, but nothing like very bad. Yeah, Sling Gang's best matchup. That's probably true. That is probably true. I don't know how they beat that card. I think I'm like literally just boarding in this Chalice and the Plague Engineer. Cut Prospector, Sharpshooter. Seems reasonable. I don't love cutting Prospector, but I think it's fine. That was pretty funny. This hand is slow, but I'll keep it. We have cards, we have mana. Mana's the most important thing. That was a pretty good draw. I like how we played a 3/3 and some 1/1s and they died. This is true. We didn't attack the opponent once. We did not enter the attack step. Or we did not utilize the attack step whatsoever. Which is very, very funny. I had half in mind to wasteland them there in case of the Liana, but I think we've got a lot of oomph in our deck and our hand, so we don't really want to just be stuck on lands because they could just wasteland us back, and then things kind of suck. Here comes the Liana. Hopefully not, but it's possible. Him? Eldon's Triumph. Fine with that. That is very okay. Mountain's good draw. I'm reaching for Ringleader. Now what, opponent? Looks like their hand's pretty reactive. Him. Oh, I hit my 2 cards. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, hopefully Krenko wins. Here comes a shadow. It's a 1/1. Playing the wasteland in case I draw a second wasteland. Alcohol. Not attack. So if we get to untap with Krenko, they're just like super dead. But they might have something. It sucks that they hit my Ringleader and my Expert. That's kind of tilt. This being a 3/3 matters if they deluge, their Death Shadow dies. They don't have Revolt, which is relevant for push. Yep. It's funny that the board state encourages them to find like a Marsh Casualties, but we can just play Trash Master and then Marsh Casualties will look real silly. Shuffle's cool. Thoughtseize? Second egg. Oh, no, I found a Dismember. That sucks. That sucks. I think it's fine though. They have an Angler too? Jesus Christ, that was a good Ponder. Didn't they shuffle on that Ponder? They did. Okay, well, guess I can't beat that. Well, if they pay 3 life and it's a 3/3, it gets -3/-3. Does it just stay at 3/3? Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, that's not a bad draw. Cost happens before the effect. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna play Trash Master here. So we might die. I guess they do have lethal. They do have 12. But if they attack with everything, then they die to a haste creature. Like, I could try to trade with the angler there. I don't think that's good, though. Creature? Hello. I believe they are dead. I'm just gonna go for it. War Chief Clutch. I guess if they have... If they have... So if Push doesn't save them, does Dismember save them? They take 2 to cast it, Dismember the Trash Master. They go to 1. Dismember does save them. They need a second one. Snuff Out doesn't save them. Can I play around anything? I could attack with just these 2. If I just stack like these, and then I can block the shadow. Okay. Oh wait, now I'm actually dead. That's really funny. Oh no, they have to block. Alright. Alright, they need a removal spell. Brainstorm. Please no push. Yeah, I guess I should not have munitions pre-combat. That is very true. I punted that, yeah, because if I wasn't going to attack with it, then I shouldn't have played it. Yeah, I would have won. Bad play. Let's see if we get punished. Die to Fatal Push. We can't cast Dismember. Nice. Nice. Alright. We won on a punt, but it was worth it, I guess. Alright, thank y'all for watching. I'm going to close up for now. We went 3-2, but we opened a super hot fire chest of like 50 tickets, which is kind of awesome. Oh, he's playing Echo Storm as well. Jeez. Alright, let's send you over to Bahra. He's a friend of the stream. Yeah, the Sling Gang game was pretty rad. We didn't attack our opponent and they died. I'll be back likely on Wednesday, so watch out for that stream. We're gonna try this. I really like how we changed the sideboard. I think the third Creator Maker is right. Still unsure of Sharpshooter. And I like this sideboard setup. We're better against the Delver decks. I really don't want to lose to Delver, and Delver's really, really popular. Alright. Alright, have a good time over there, everyone.